Hi, my name is Karen, and I'd like to take a couple minutes today to talk to you about my coaching experience with Tim Zimmerman of SM3 Success Seminars. I first met Tim through a friend after I had recently had an amazing metaphysical experience, and Tim agreed to talk with me. He's somewhat knowledgeable in this subject matter, and he was able to help me process what I had gone through. It was very nice. And in getting to know Tim, it was apparent that he's a very educated guy and that he has a great personal reward for training people in sales, marketing management, and mind development. I'm in real estate, and today, with the economy the way it is, it seemed apparent in talking to Tim that I probably had quite a bit to learn from him. So I agreed to his invitation to coach with him individually, and it's been a wonderful experience. I've learned a lot and been able to implement a lot of strategies in my business. So I wanted just to share a few of those with you today. In the area of sales and marketing, I think Tim probably has helped me in several ways. The first would be, I would say, the learning the mindset of a prospective client, and learning some of the attitudes and the objections that are going to come my way, and possibly be able to alleviate those objections and fears before they even start talking with me, for the most part, which is nice. And Tim is also very knowledgeable in social media, internet marketing, networking, the use of video for better visibility and branding. She's just all kinds of different things, and I've implemented all of those things really in my business so far, and we're starting to see the fruits of those labors, so that's all good. In the area of management, Tim has really helped me gain control of my career in real estate by helping me work on the business instead of in the business, and he's helped me by hiring a team of agents, which are really helping me to create a business entity, so hopefully I will, see some residual income into the future. And of course, just the fact that they're there working together as a team helps alleviate some of the stress that I have as an individual trying to service everybody. So that's good. And he's also shown me how to delegate more effectively, and we've implemented some time management strategies. So I think the thing we're working on now really is just to find a balance between the things I still need to do to keep the business running, and then my own personal life, my family, my health, my volunteerism, and things like that. So in the area of mind development, which actually is my personal favorite, I actually learned that there is a spiritual world that I just never knew existed, and it's been sort of an eye-opening experience for me learning about all of that. I now have an understanding of my true purpose in life, and that is really the self-realization that I am connected to a God that lives within me, and that I have a role to play alongside God in the co-creation of things that I want in my life, things that I want to manifest through meditation and creative visualization. And to get to this place of manifestation, though, there's a couple of steps. You can't just jump right in there, and so I've had to go through a couple of processes with Tim, and one of those is to really apply some techniques to get rid of those limiting beliefs that we seem to develop at early ages in childhood and keep us from the successes that we want. And so I've applied some different techniques that he showed me, and I've tried to relieve my subconscious of some of the fear and the anger and the pain and the emotional traumas that we go through that tell us that we're people that we're not, to try to get us back to that neutral ground, and then we can create some new belief systems for ourselves, and allow us to feel worthy of the success that we want. So that would be one thing that we need to do ahead of time, and the other would really be to keep a good watch on your thoughts and your beliefs and your words, so that they're all positive and affirming, because what you think about and what you believe to be true is what you're going to be bringing forward in your life. So Tim has guided me, and he does hold me accountable for the constant use of positive and affirming words. And if I make a mistake, he corrects me, which is good. I make a lot of mistakes, but I'm getting better. I hear him now when I talk, when I'm just talking to someone other than Tim, and I hear those words come out. I hear him in the back, and he's correcting me. So it's all good. It's working. But really, those positive words and thoughts become critical when you want to meditate and manifest the things that you want in your life. So I appreciate his help in that area. And Tim has taught me several ways in which to meditate, and really, to me, this is probably the most favorite part of the entire coaching program for me. I love being in meditation. Yes, it's relaxing and it's a stress reducer, but it's, to me, so much more powerful than that. Meditation's where you find the connection to spirit, and where you find the ability to create what you want in life. It's where you are able to manifest. And it's transcending that plane that we call Earth and moving into another reality, like another awareness and understanding that our connection to God and Spirit is where we're able there to develop our own sort of latent abilities and psychic abilities. And it's very powerful stuff, and it's amazing to me that we have these abilities, and most of us don't even know it. So Tim's been able to show me all that, and it's very powerful, very powerful. It's my favorite thing, if I haven't said that already. Let's see, and through the use of a vision board, I become very focused on things that I want in life. And I'm now using those meditation techniques that I spoke of to begin to manifest some of those things that are on my vision board. And as an example, I'm going to give you one good example. I am in real estate, as I mentioned, and was in the middle of a short sale transaction, and the buyer walked away from the deal 10 days before the closing. And of course, I had a foreclosure date looming, and that just didn't look good. And so in my mind, I'm thinking the sale is over. 10 days, how am I going to get that to happen? But Tim very patiently guided me to visualize what it's going to look like when it's sold. And that was what I was supposed to do, is visualize what it's going to look like sold. And so I did. And over the weekend, I put a lot of effort and time into that. And on Friday night, I put it on Craigslist. And by Sunday night, I had an inquiry. And on Monday morning, I had a full price cash offer to close that Friday, right on schedule. I was amazed. I was amazed. My broker was amazed. The bank negotiator was amazed. And really what's more amazing is that the bank negotiator told me before that happened, when he produced the approval for me, it would be for that original buyer only with no extension. Yet, we closed it with a new buyer in place and a day late because we ended up with a death in the family of the seller that we had to accommodate. So, very amazing stuff. It works. It does work. So, what can I say about Tim? Tim is a great coach. You know, he's pushed me hard, but that's what a good coach does. And he's very patient. He has a creative mind. He thinks out of the box. He maintains the most inspired presence of optimism and the belief in the abilities that we all have within us that I've ever seen. And he's tireless in his pursuit of helping me to succeed and do the things that I want to do. I think he goes above and beyond, really. And Tim's trained with some great minds and thinkers of our time, and he's traveled all over the world to train with spiritual masters, and I believe that that all of that training has really given him a unique perspective by which to be able to train all of us in a more effective life, personally, professionally, and spiritually. And I believe he's well qualified to coach anybody to their own personal success. I really do. I believe the work that I've done with him has really helped me personally. I believe I have a better self-esteem. I think I have a better self-worth. I think my independence, I have better independence. I think I feel better about being on my own and doing what I need to do. He's helped me to break through some comfort zones and challenge me to be more productive. than I thought I could have been. So that's good. Tim teaches also that, everything that happens in our life, we've manifested everything perfectly from way back when. And I can go back and connect all the dots in my life, probably back to age 5 or 6 years old, and bring it all forward. And I can see how it's all connected and how it all happened, good or bad, because there were some bad things in there. But they all happened the way they did for a reason, to get me to what he calls the here and the now, and to learn what I've learned now. If I had not had that metaphysical experience that I spoke of earlier, I would not have been led to Tim. And without that, I would not have learned about oneness with God. I would not have learned how to rid myself of these limiting beliefs that I have that are holding me back, or even to access these real, spiritual gifts that I'm given in meditation. And to me, this is priceless. It's a whole new world to me, but it's amazing. It's priceless, and I just have to thank Tim. I do. It's beyond words. I don't really know how to express myself to him for what he's done, but I believe that I'm positively changed due to Tim and what he offers in this coaching program. Tim will take you anywhere that you want to go. You just got to tell him where it is, work with him on goals and objectives, and he'll get you there. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt. And once you get to know him, you'll know you've met a very unique individual. He is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, as far as I'm concerned, and I can't really say enough good things about him. So I would encourage anyone who wants to up their game and really just isn't sure, or they're unsure where to start, just to give Tim a call. I think you'll be very surprised. I think you should take this opportunity that's been put before you. Things come into your life for a reason, and I think that if you take this opportunity, you will really just be as amazed with your results as I am with mine. So I wish you good luck, and thanks for listening.